Welcome to the party, pal, and welcome to Winter Solstice 4, A New Hope. The hope being that I stay warm. It is about 12 degrees out. I should stay warm. I have a camper cabin, the only one in the park, so I should be alone tonight. We're gonna do a little bit of hiking, gonna grill, find some bison hopefully, but first, TLC be darned, I'm gonna try to chase a waterfall. Minneopa State Park, just outside of Mankato, Minnesota. This is all fresh snow, by the way. It was an nail biter. I didn't think I'd have snow for this one, but it snowed 2 days ago. Finally, in this area, about 5-6 inches, I think. So this is all frozen. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can. I can hear bubbling, gurgling water underneath. So it must be running underneath here. Okay, so there's where I was standing. That's the waterfall, I guess. Frozen, but you can actually see, I don't know if it'll come through in the video, there's water behind that sheet of ice that's flowing down. I've never seen that before. I guess there's water kind of to the top there, kind of going behind it and underneath. And there's some open water there. Trail closed. Looks like somebody's jumped over there and walked out. Yeah, people have gone in there anyways. So normally you can go down the stairs. There's a bridge down there, just must be because of the snow and ice. And you can walk up there, back up around. Well, I won't say this is disappointing, because this is beautiful. But this is the second time I've been here. 3 years ago I was here, and it was a drought season, and there's just a trickle. I've seen pictures of massive water coming down here. Might have to come back again someday. So this is the south side of the park. It's kind of divided in two. This south side here has the falls that you almost kind of saw, and then the north side, where I'm going to head now, has the bison range and campground and some hiking trails. There it is, camper cabin, my own restroom right there. And it's kind of overlooking, it is overlooking, I think that this is the Minnesota River down in the valley here. Beautiful. In my last video, I got a couple comments criticizing me. No, not criticizing, but kind of disappointed I did not show the setup of the cabin. So this one I will. This is an entryway here. Little screened in porch, which is great to keep the cooler. I just put a handful of ice in there, which will be more than enough because it's going to stay plenty cold without any ice. Inside, this is different from most actually. Heat with a propane fire. It's quite warm. First time I've seen this in one of these cabins. They've got two chairs. They usually bring a chair with because they don't have this, but they've got two chairs, a little lamp there, which is really nice. The beds, bunk beds, the double bed under one of them. That's where I'm sleeping. Also has a nice table there, which I've never seen, and a nice little rug here, which is different. And then the big table, which is pretty consistent with most state park cabins. Those are my lights I brought to be festive this evening. Yeah, that's the inside setup. It's nice. Bearhead has, and most state parks do not have this kind of heat. They've got little heat registers on the bottom there to keep it warm, and the last one did quite well with that. Fan up top. Yeah. They didn't have state park maps, so she suggested this app, and maybe somebody can, I don't know, it has 1.3 Google rating, so not good. But she said to go on here and I can get the map of the place and follow along, but it only has Gooseberry Falls and Lake Bemidji State Park on here with no other else to go. It just kind of stares at you like that. So I'm not sure. I'll just kind of wing it and figure it out as I walk around, I guess. Also, a couple of you said I should try the Merlin app, so I did download that, and if I see a bird, I can do the Merlin app. But first, bison. All right, this can be hit or miss, just like Blue Mound State Park, where I saw them from a very far distance. But I do have a few chances. They're open until 3:30, so I got a few more hours. I can come back again if I don't see them, and tomorrow morning they open at 9, so I can run through here again tomorrow morning. Well, this is the other end of the drive area. No sign of them other than, well, there is a sign of them because there's, I see a buffalo chip over there in the snow, and trails coming that way, kind of going that way. So maybe they're out there somewhere, but haven't spotted them yet. So I'm gonna head this way. I think I can get out and walk a bit. And normally, I guess you can drive up there. I know you can. Normally, they've got it blocked off, probably for the winter. Nobody else around, so I just parked right there, I guess. And I'll walk this way. There's a lot of animal tracks and a couple human tracks, so I think this is a trail. Can't download the PDF, so gonna guess. I'm gonna go a little bit further up out of that hill. I've already gone like, I don't know, quite a ways. So this whole bison range here they got goes, you can see where the tree lines are, kind of goes all the way there, and I guess you can walk all the way around too. I'm gonna head up to that by that hill, I think, a little bit further, and then turn around if I don't see anything. Oh, there's the old mill up there. I was gonna go up there for a better vantage point, but my options are not that great today, I guess. Another trail closed. Means nothing to the animals, though. Sensitive natural resources. All right, just a little bit further. They're turning around. Well, I hiked down quite a ways, actually, much further than I was going to. I don't know how many hectares of land this is, but there's no sign of them. They must be by something else. Or bison something else. Almost a joke there. So I'm gonna head back and we'll go check out another part of the park. Oh, there's a nice shot of the windmill up on the hill. I figured out what happened to the bison. Clearly they snuck out of here. You can see. Yep. Just like Jurassic Park. Spared no expense. I can also see down in the distance a bunch of cars coming back and forth, kind of doing this loop. Everybody as equally disappointed as I am, I'm sure. It's a lovely walk, though. So I did find them almost at the other end of this range here, and you're probably not even going to be able to see them, but they are kind of right in the middle of my shot right now, standing still. I'm gonna see if I can get over there and maybe walk over there, maybe? I don't know, let's find out. It's a lot of work to go see a free range bison, but I think I can go down here and over. I don't think it's too far. I almost walked all this way back before, so let's see, I'll walk down here a bit. Okay, might be a little anticlimactic here, but I did find them. There they are. Right there. At least 10 to 15 of them over there hanging out. All that work to find that. Nice. Just slowly moving along, grazing in the snow. Someday I'm gonna get a better camera where I can zoom in for you. Well, someday. There's a pretty good map of the park. So I am here. That was the waterfall I attempted to look at earlier. This is the big bison enclosure. You drive all the way to the end. I walked pretty much down to here and then drove all the way back and then walked in and found them over here. So I'm over here. I think I'm gonna walk. It's about a half-mile walk over to the confluence of the Minnesota River and Minneopa Creek. So I'm gonna go check this out before dark because I've got about less than an hour. Forward. And the sun's finally coming out for the first time today. On the shortest day of the year. Look at that big beaver. He headed for cover. Underwater. Oh. So this is the Minnesota River. I believe. I don't have a map, and I think it flows into the Minneopa Creek is going that way, so Minneopa Creek is going in there. Must come from the waterfalls down there into here. That's a guess. And to give you some scope, how far I have to hike back up. It's only a half a mile, but there's the railroad tracks, and I'll show you those when I get back to my cabin, because I'm up on a bluff like up there. Well, it's actually down there, but I mean that's the height is like that high, so I'll show you later. I have to go back up, and also I spooked a beaver over here. Huge thing. I was gonna show you with my hands, but I have to hold the camera. He went underwater, under the ice. Hopefully he's not over here when I go back, but unless he's far away, then that's good. I didn't bring my beaver spray, or bear spray. Beautiful. Oh, he's over there. I can see him. See if I can get closer. Look at the size of that guy. He's just kind of hanging out in the water there, chewing on a stick, doing his thing, so I'm just going to leave him alone. That is a big guy. Getting the dam ready for the... Ooh, didn't mean to swear. The dam ready for the winter, I guess. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, lots and lots of incline ahead. Quite the incline here. Well, heading back, get a fire going, start supper, cooking in the dark as usual, and enjoying the longest night of the year. Look at that sun. Well, back at camp here, I just got back, and this is what I was talking about. This is how far up I am from those same railroad tracks I was under a bit ago. Sounds like I've got a visitor down here. Look at that. Train. And that's it. He's gonna just camp here tonight. I don't know. He's gonna rev his engine there all night for me. It's like one of those little kids as the trains just goes There we go. There's actually, I think, a couple people camping over there. At least they're parked over there. Let's see if they stay. Hey, so tonight I'm gonna make it kind of easy, as I usually do. Potatoes, carrots, celery, onions, some chopped parsley in here. EVO. Gonna do a little garlic in here. And I've got lamb chops tonight. Or, yeah, I think they're lamb chops. They're thawing out because I left them in my car overnight last night when it was 4 below. But they're almost thawed out. And we're just gonna do a little 14 spice on those bad boys. I don't eat this very often, like very rarely. Maybe I overcooked it, but it's really good. Oh my. The smell when I was thawing it out was not so good, but when I cooked it up, it is good. Very tasty. Those vegetables, look at that. Cut them with a fork. They're that tender. So the one thing I haven't done on this channel, well, one of many things, but I've never done Jiffy Pop popcorn, as far as I can remember. I've had this thing in my bag for all year, so it's time to do it. Well, over the years, this has been a fickle friend. Sometimes they burn, sometimes not. Hey, that looks pretty darn good. It did well. I thought not enough pop, but it did. That's a win. Got some popcorn. Nice fire going and some holiday lights. I need some popcorn and then I'm gonna go hang out by the fire a bit. And that'll be it for tonight. Didn't burn. So glad. I'm all packed up, swept up, ready to go. Gonna lock this up. This is This was a cozier cabin than most of them. Maybe just the chairs and the table does it, but it was nice. Yeah. It's a little brisk this morning in the 20s. We're actually supposed to get, where I am, just north of here, 40s next week again. So I don't know if the snow is going to last very long. They're even saying possibly rain next week. End of December, crazy. But I did like this cabin. I recommend it, I guess, if you don't mind train noise down there, which wasn't bad. And there's distant road down there you can kind of hear a little bit. Other than that, not too bad. Not a huge park. This is really almost like a day park, I think. Like, you could travel down here and do everything in a day. Unless you want to camp. Then it's got a great campground. There's where my other person who camped last night was here. You can see they dug themselves a spot for a tent, and they got out here probably pretty early, would be my guess. Nice that people do that. Well, it looks like the bison are a little closer to the road today, as in they're on the road today. Buffalo chips. So while you're here hanging out watching the bison, they've got an AM 1610 WBSIN, all bison all day, you can listen to in the park. Gives you information about the bison. Well, one of these guys are thinking of moving. I don't know if this guy's going to try to run over a bison or not. They didn't get you.
Not yet. The problem is putting the bison pies in the world.
All right.
Great day.
Yes. Good to see you. I'm making my move. Oh, geez. Hello. Now I gotta turn around and go through them again. Very nice. Well, turns out I did not have to walk 2 or 3 miles around here yesterday. I could have just waited, but you never know. That's going to be all from Minneopa State Park outside of Mankato, Minnesota. Nice little park. Again, I think it would be a good day park, you know, unless you really want to do camping. The camping was nice when I was here 3 years ago too. But if you don't have a lot of time, it's a good run down here. Check out a waterfall, some bison, easy trails, fairly. Unless you go down by where I did yesterday, that was kind of steep, but nice park, beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. Winter Solstice 4. I'll see you on the next video. You'll see me on the next video. Appreciate everybody watching. Thank you.